I got the opportunity to work with him one-on-one, to work on his portfolio, work on his presentation, and really having to look at the things that we needed to do, the accommodations that we needed to make, so that he was able to compete among all the other nation's best. And I can tell you the 30 years that I've had this job, the 30 years I've been involved with FBLA, I don't know that there is a greater honor and a greater privilege that I've had than to be able to be one of the individuals who escorted in the room at Nationals for his opportunity to compete at the National Leadership Conference. I had to go in there to help him set his equipment up, and then after we did that, I just simply sat outside the booth and listened to his presentation. And throughout that 7 minutes, I don't think that I was able to wipe away all the tears in my eyes. I'm just proud and pride in seeing how much this young man had done. Because it's not just his special needs that defined him, because after I looked back and found out he was going to nationals, I went and checked out his portfolio and saw that his level of expertise, his level of skill in computer programming in the technology area was unmatched almost across the state by any student that we've seen. And Trey over the years has inspired me. He's changed my way in how I think. And I hope that as you all leave FBLA, as you enter the workforce, as you become small business owners, as you become corporate executives, that you start and you remember Trey, and you're inspired by Trey like I was. And that you remember that sometimes you've got to think that it's not just about what you have to do or what the financial impact of making those accommodations are, but it's what are those things that you can do to give these students a chance, because in the end, your company, your corporation will be better off because from the talent that they are able to produce. So this time, if I can get Trey to come on out. And if you didn't get to meet him at fall this year, I hope you're able to meet him while we're here, because he's an amazing young man. But because of the inspiration he's provided me, he's provided so many of our members throughout this year, we want to create a special award for him. And since he's the first one to get it, we're going to name it after him. So it's in my honor on behalf of the over 25,000 members, advisors, all of our hundreds of thousands of alumni throughout the year, to present the very first Trey Quinn Inspiration Award to its namesake, Trey Quinn. And just so you know, we have one more year with Trey after this year. So those of you who are thinking about competing in our computer science events, well, get ready. Because when you think about what he can produce, it's hard to imagine that he really produced it all with just 2 fingers, something absolutely phenomenal. So I hope that you all go out, you find your time this year at this conference to find your time to shine, whether it's at the local chapter, whether it's here this week in Athens. We're later in the year, and I hope that's just a small token of the opportunities and experiences you'll have to shine later on in your corporate career. Have a great conference, best of luck in your competitive events, and thank you for all that you do.